Wow. Here we are. Damian Lillard. Game time. Even though he got swept again for the third straight year, they made it to the Western Conference Finals. And everybody was very confident in the season and how everything went. And it was a positive outlook, even though they got swept. And everybody's like, man, I wonder, man, like he's really calm. He was really conserved, energy and everything. Really poised. It almost seemed like it didn't bother him too much. People wanted to see a little anger and everything. And I'm like, he was bothered. He wanted to win. But it comes out today. That he's getting a contract extension. A 4-year deal, Supermax. They are going to pay this man a Supermax contract to stay in Portland. Are you kidding me? And he will remain in Portland. Because here's the thing. Where else was he going to get that money? But $191 million extension? All that for a Warriors sweep. Now, people like, never forget what he did to Russell Westbrook. Now, people are going to say this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Let me tell you why it's a good idea. If you're Portland, can you win without Dame Lillard? Hmm? He just had the biggest promotional push ever. I mean that. Like, ever. The greatest promotional push ever. He was on Sports Center. He's hitting shots. This was his come out party. He's on a high. So they know we could pay him this much. They would lose CJ before they lose Dame. CJ's a great player, but he just isn't as marketable as Dame. Dame time. Dropping rap albums, dropping dimes. And because of this, we're now in a scenario that we cannot escape. We're in a hole we can't get out of, can't move from. And because of that notion, they're looking at the dollar sign. They ain't gonna fill the tickets up. People in Portland, they used to lose. They still gonna be at the game, rooting on them Blazers. One day it'll be their time. They got to the Western Conference Finals. Next year they can make it. You don't get rid of Dame Lillard. You keep Dame happy. You want to keep that player in a Portland uniform forever. So he wants to stay there. He likes it there. They gave him a supermax because you know one thing? It's hard to make another superstar. Somebody with personality who has an identity. Now, is he the type of player that can lead you to a championship? You're going to have the right people around him. And see how that goes from there. That's the only way something like that works. Because if you don't have the right people around him, it's not even going to pay out. You might as well take that money and go do something else with it. Now, how did they lose? They had the big leads. What happened? They didn't play situational basketball. They didn't play like a team with a lead. They played like they were losing even when they was up 15. So if you play like that, you got to look at the coaching. The coach has got to learn how to teach and communicate and reach his players and say, look, we're jacking up too many threes. Let's play smart. Let's play in the paint. Let's get the ball moving. Let's get guys involved. They neglected Evan Turner through this whole series. They realized this wasn't a series for Cantor. That Myers Leonard should have been playing a long time ago because Cantor is no match on the pick and rolls. He's not going to help out. But Myers Leonard was not conditioned enough to take the pace for a full game. A whole half, yeah, but not a full game. You brought back in two guys too early in the fourth quarter when they were definitely tired. They're not as conditioned as the Golden State Warriors, and that's evident. The Warriors are a very primed, conditioned team, very disciplined. Portland is not. Now, with all this being said, we all know the outcome, right? It's the coach. They don't respect the coach enough. Because if they respected the coach, they would sell in to a plan. So it's either two things. The coach can't reach them and it's not sinking in, or this is the coach's plan. And that plan isn't working. Portland was up in the fourth quarter and couldn't buy a basket. They were stuck at 104 and 101 for the longest time in that game and let the Golden State Warriors come back to the point where they could have won it in the fourth. They were trying to blow the game. They played desperation. One guy get the ball, he just run down there and try to shoot. It's terrible. It's a terrible way to play basketball. So if let's say they didn't pay him this money, who they're gonna bring in? What free agent would you bring into Portland and hope that he want to stay there? Because the Seth Curry experiment, that wasn't working. Let me tell you, Seth Curry is good for a spurt, but he doesn't fit in the Portland system. People think he does. He had his moments. But one, he's not going to shut down Steph. Come on. There's Steph Curry, and then there's Seth Curry. All right. We've seen this show. One has immense talent, the other one is all right. But he's basically G League. He'll have some days where he can hit some shots, and days that he can't. And it's more days that he can't more than anything. He looked like Dale Curry. He got the body of Dale Curry, but he played like his mama. Steph looked like his mama, played like his daddy. Played better than his daddy. So, Seth Curry is not going to be your move. In this series, it was clear you needed a player to help you on the wing. And Rodney Hood is that player. You believed in him before, then you went away from him to go with the storyline of putting in Seth Curry on Steph Curry. Because I guess that's what the cameraman wanted to see. Foolery. Seth Curry is not a wing defender or a wing player. He's not going to stay on the wing. Rodney Hood is a wing player. He plays on the wing. That's who you need out there. That's why he's comfortable shooting on the wing. Seth Curry is not. Rodney Hood can thrive in that position. You won't see thriving from that position from Seth. But you gave them what they wanted. Seth on Steph. And in that note, you failed. Seth is a bench player. He comes in for a selected amount of time. You decided and opted to play him in times in which just hoping that the Curry jinx or whatever kick in. And you went away from the guy that helped brought you to the finals. You went away from what got you. Y'all went away from Rodney Hood. What Rodney Hood did in the Denver series, he could have been doing for you here, but you neglected him. Because when you guys didn't have the energy to perform, Rodney Hood was bailing y'all out. He was fulfilling that wing spot that you missed. So I'm glad they gave Dame the money. But wow, I thought that's a lot. But for the monetary reasons, we understand that it happened. But I'm going to get out of here. Don't forget to hit me up on the Cash App. My name's Carcino. The Streamlab is working too. I see that. People are donating. Thank you. So whatever issues they had, it must be fixed. So you can donate there too. And I'm out.